What is an out-of-body experience? I tend to define it myself as a shifting of the conscious awareness, of the awareness of the conscious physical person, to a location outside the physical body, to a location beyond the physical reality, to any location beyond the physical reality. So it extends quite far. I use it in a way that's all-inclusive. But how do they happen? When I have an out-of-body experience, how did that happen? It's something you begin asking yourself quite rapidly after beginning to have these types of experiences. How does it happen? When I come lucid from within what we call dreams, when I miss the shifting transition itself and just, wake up beyond the shifting phenomena, already in there, already in other areas of consciousness, already in non-physical environments. How did it happen? How did I come lucid? It's something that you don't really know in the beginning, and that captures the attention, and that you tend to ask from somewhere within yourself, steadily, when you begin having these experiences. I will tell you how I experience it happening. I experience it happening as a merging and a blending of what I've referred to as a deeper layer of my being with me. I have felt this from the onset of my experiences. It's how they began. I tangibly feel, experience, and am uber aware of this merging taking place. If I wanted to stay within the realm of the idea of consciousness itself, I would just say that the subconscious is merging with the conscious. And that over the past few years, I've been experiencing the blending. This is how I am able to be conscious within subconscious territories. Because there is a merging of the subconscious with the conscious, and that blending is taking place. During the blending, I'm learning how to remain conscious, awake and alert in the subconscious territory. And also, as this is happening, I'm literally becoming something new, something wider, something broader. I won't go into any speculations about what that is yet. But if I wanted to remain within the idea of consciousness itself, I would say I'm learning to experience myself as the subconscious does, as the subconscious experiences itself. So in the beginning, in the middle, and even now, when this deeper layer of my being is merging with me, in meditations or in practice sessions or when laying down doing what we call sleeping, when this deeper layer of my being is merging with me, it is knowing that I'm in environments that are not my primary physical location. And what happens is this transfers into me as my knowing that I'm in an area not my primary physical location. Into me knowing that I am, quote, out of body. This merging, this blending, is what I feel is fundamental to my experiences. It's what's fundamentally taking place. It's the only thing that's actually taking place. The rest, everything else, are either the ways that I am visually interpreting this blending, which can be in many ways. It can be in me coming into contact with extraterrestrials, who exist out beyond the physical, coming in to meet me. It can be visually interpreted as sex. It can be, the ways that it can be visually interpreted are vast, and it will depend on where you are letting your frequency, your vibration, fall within the spectrum of what's possible. Some people will feel the blending and feel violated and go into fear and create these fear-based scenarios about what's happening, and then they sort of get lost in them, thinking that that is the reality, the fundamental reality happening, whereas that is the created version of it. It's your visual interpretation of something that is essential and not fundamentally visual. It's fundamentally experienceable. But the visual creations are ours. They take place, from what I can tell right now, within the subconscious and conscious territories alone, in the way we are used to visually experiencing ourselves. I feel they also do take place visually beyond this, slightly beyond this as well, but in ways that are so outside of the way that we experience ourselves now that, just sort of focus on the visual creations of the subconscious and conscious. It's important to see this. This is why I'm putting this through. And it's challenging for me to see too. I've been relaying my experiences for almost 3 years now. And for 3 years now, I've been talking about the merging. But even still, it's only just barely coming into the front of my awareness to the point where it's staying there. And my OBEs are reaping the benefit of me consciously being aware during them that what I'm fundamentally experiencing is simply a merging and blending of a deeper layer of my being, of a deeper, wider, broader area of consciousness. We can call it the subconscious, merging with the conscious.